Angel and Bonnie are having a mud fight in the rain to get their fun up a bit. Oh my gosh. Did you see that? Angel chucked some mud at Bonnie, but almost hit this man and became immediately embarrassed by it. Oh my gosh. Look at him. Oh no. Hello. Welcome to my Build Newcrest Legacy Challenge Empty World variation in The Sims 4. It's a take on the original challenge with just a little bit of a twist. The entire Sims world is going through an apocalypse and it's up to just one family to rebuild all of society from the ground up. Today, we are rejoining my legacy family, the Plot Takers, late on a Wednesday night, and I just found out that Camille's life bar is completely full. Now, I think I did actually get a dialogue box about it being her birthday, but I got completely distracted by Beth getting pregnant last time, so I'm afraid I'm getting a little caught off guard here. Almost every single member of this family is in the bathroom for some reason. Anyway, that little infant on the floor, that's the birthday girl, Camille. I want to see if we can actually have a little birthday party for her later when it's not 11 p.m. My goal is to kind of not continue the trauma of Generation 1 where we weren't able to celebrate anyone's birthdays because we weren't able to have any birthday cake, and I want to avoid that in Generation 2 as much as possible. Some really quick introductions here if it's your first time. Over here in the foreground is Bonnie Plot Taker and Bonnie's husband, Iggy Pancakes. These two are Camille's parents. Sitting on the bed is Beth Plot Taker. She's our main sim for Generation 2 of this legacy. She is Bonnie's oldest sister, and she is newly pregnant with her first baby. In the kitchen, the teenager who is setting the table, that is B Plot Taker. She is Beth's youngest half-sister. She's also an alien. Maybe more on that later. And lastly, making some food is Angel Plot Taker. He is Beth's father, and he was also our legacy founding sim. So the Generation 1 sim. Hello? We have a ghost in this house. Oh, this is Betsy Plot Taker. She is, or I guess was, the twin sister of Bonnie before her untimely demise. It's a little bit of an interesting timing for her to show up just as I was doing the family introductions. B just became best friends with her ghost half-sister. An alien and ghost duo. I kind of love this for them. The bathroom got really disgusting, so Iggy is cleaning it up. New personality trait. Iggy has enjoyed cleaning and doing household chores recently. There is a sparkle of joy when things are neat. Embrace the change? Why, yes. Just pop off, King. Let it all out. Beth actually enjoyed hearing B vent all her frustrations just now. Complaining can be healing. Could it be that Beth likes complaints? Okay, a bit weird, but yes, girly pop loves the drama apparently. It's raining, but B is working on a school project before school starts today because her grades were really bad. So she needs all the help that she can get. Angel and Bonnie are having a mud fight in the rain to get their fun up a bit. Oh my gosh, did you see that? Angel chucked some mud at Bonnie, but almost hit this man and became immediately embarrassed by it. Oh my gosh, look at him. Camille is very hungry. Be sure to feed her before she gets taken away. Yikes, Bonnie, get on that. Oh no. Meanwhile, B is getting attacked by bees. Getting assaulted by her namesake while she's just trying to get to school kind of seems especially cool. For some reason, I'm having a hard time getting Bonnie to attend to Camille, so Auntie Beth is going to come by and help instead. After all, she does have a baby on the way, and she has that big happy family aspiration, so she might as well get some practice in. Oh my gosh, B, what are you still doing here? I know you were upset because you were just attacked by bees, but please get to school. Parenting level 4. Beth can now give timeouts. She will have more information on how her advice will impact her child's development. Okay, slay. And it looks like the reason that Bonnie wasn't able to help her daughter was because she was busy having a mud fight. You know what? That's my bad. I forgot to cancel that interaction. Language exam. B is stumped by a question. What is the correct pronoun case preceding a gerund? Again? These kids are really gonna know what their gerunds are by the time that they graduate. Well, it didn't really work out so well last time when she cheated because the other student also did not know what it was, so work it out. B's best educated guess turns out to be right, and the final grade on the test isn't that bad. She might just be getting the hang of this. Okay, what in the world is going on with my bathtub here? Why are there already bath suds in there? High school is over and B wants to invite over her classmate Thalia. Okay, and there's Thalia. Oh my gosh, this precious darling is taking out the trash in the middle of a storm. Oh my God, I love her. You can come over anytime you want from now on, okay, sweetie? B is going to take a bath because her hygiene bar is really low. Iggy followed her in, however, which is inconvenient since she just started emanating a stink cloud. Please leave. Thank you. Now Beth has walked in on her sister having a bath, and Thalia walked in too. Hello? Can't a girl get enough privacy to enjoy a bath around here? The boundaries in this household are like non-existent.
Carzini.
Oh, we've got a knock at the door. Oh my gosh, it's Trashly, the NPC from Businesses and Hobbies, who is totally not just 3 raccoons wearing a trench coat, by the way. I mean, sure, we can say hello to Trashly. Oh my gosh, Trashly fell and is also approaching B about small business opportunities. You know, we're gonna say that she's not interested. Number one, because she's not the heir, but also I don't want to turn on these discovery quests for that pack right now, so. However, I will say that B is getting really good at attracting all the non-human NPCs. B is doing homework with her classmate Thalia, who is unfortunately kind of stinky now herself. Perhaps that explains why she was so eager to get to the bathroom earlier. Oh my gosh, Beth is already looking much more pregnant this evening. Speaking of this evening, we probably need to hustle on Camille's birthday celebration if we're gonna make it happen. It looks like I can finally make a honey cake, so I'm gonna have Beth make that for her niece's birthday. Alright, so the cake is done. We just need Iggy to put candles on the cake, but he's having a little trouble. And that's because Beth just took a piece of that cake. Okay, I would be mad, but she baked that cake. It's her cake. And also she's pregnant, so you know, pregnancy cravings just happen to be hitting for honey cake. So I'm gonna try to be understanding, but I am quite annoyed. Well, if Iggy wants a cake for his daughter's birthday, how about he makes it himself then? Right after he finishes eating this piece of cake. Okay, Camille just woke up. Her dad just finished baking her a birthday cake, and it looks like at least her granddad is up. Bonnie is pretty well rested, however, so let's have her wake up and put those candles on the cake. Yay! Okay, we're gonna set up a birthday party for Camille. We'll invite the family along with Jillian Richards, who still seems to be wearing a Scout's uniform despite the fact that she should be a young adult by now, which kind of worries me. We'll also invite Alexis and our dead sister's fiance, Dorothy Delgado, and Nash. We're gonna have this party literally right now at our house. Everyone is changing into their party outfits, and now we just need to wait for the guests to show up. Oh, Camille aged up by herself. You know what? No. I may have been a little lackadaisical with my timing, but today is Camille's birthday and we had people coming over in 5 minutes to celebrate it. So I'm going to cheat her age down into an infant again so she can have a birthday party redo with the cake that her dad made for her. I'm going to modify her in Cass, age her down into an infant. Of course, now I have to remember what infant trait she had. I think it was calm. there she is, back to being an infant. So we can actually do this birthday party properly. Bonnie's cooking in the kitchen, and this woman that just fell over in the mud, that is Jillian Richards, one of Beth's love interests. This is Alexis Flex, who Beth officially broke up with because he wasn't into non-monogamous relationships. We're gonna get Beth out of bed. School is stupid. I should just be able to start working or living life. Can I never go to school again? What in the world are you talking about? Your first day of school was literally a week ago. Can you believe the gall of aliens these days? I'm a different species. Your man-made rules don't apply to me. Okay, over here in the living room is Nash Beta. He is the father of Beth's future baby who was conceived in a dumpster. Speaking of Nash, we better look at his traits because I need them to generate their child's future traits. Lactose intolerant, kleptomaniac, dog lover. All of these traits are going to be annoying because we don't have a veterinary clinic in the apocalypse, and I won't be able to get a dog treated if it gets sick. So we cannot be having a dog because that's just going to make me sad. Meanwhile, Alexis Flex has a very complicated love-hate relationship with Beth. They are woohoo partners, and they were once dating but have since broken up. They were not kidding with the "it's very complicated" categorization. Really heavy emphasis on the very. In case he's hot-headed, a geek, and a bro. And then Jillian is creative and proper, but we don't really know what her third trait is yet. However, their relationship seems decidedly less toxic. They're lovers and have good compatibility. Beth is gonna chat with Jillian a bit, and wow, she is definitely looking much more pregnant now. All right, it's time for the redo. Camille is gonna blow out her birthday candles. Yay! Congratulations, Camille! And congratulations to us on actually doing our first birthday party with an actual birthday cake. Camille aged up, and her randomly selected toddler trait is going to be Jillian. Our strong friendship got me thinking about how we should live together. Can I move in with you? Is this an "and they were roommates" situation, or... While I would really love to say yes, there are too many people in this house already, and we have a baby on the way, so... Additionally, it's kind of against the rules to invite anyone to live with you if they're not a family member or your spouse. I don't think that's a good idea. Okay, back to Camille. I used the Legacy Challenge random trait generator to select a trait for me, and it selected clingy. So great. I will link to that trait generator in the video, so if you'd like to use it in the future, you can. Camille has aged up into a toddler, and we randomized into a look that is very different from her first one, but that's fine because we're gonna give her a little makeover anyway. So, all right, this is her randomized look, and now I'm just gonna skip forward. I'll show you what her final looks look like. Here's her new hairstyle, and this is her everyday look. It's a jumpsuit with sort of like this layered crow tee. This is her formal wear. It's a light green dress, and she has some matching green shoes and some cozy looking little tights. Her pajamas have this little set with like a hamster t-shirt. I am obsessed with her party wear. I mean, just check out this fit. The little peach hat, the tulip applique, the bear socks. Oh. For swimwear, she randomly generated into this, and I thought it was fine. Didn't change a thing. Her hot weather clothing, she actually randomly generated into the hat. I don't think that this is ever something that I would have picked myself, but I just changed the rest of the outfit to match it. And lastly, her winter wear. You can tell I was getting kind of lazy because she randomly generated into this top, and I just changed the color. And then I changed the pants to match. And I always love adding a hat and gloves to a winter look. And that's it, we're done. Unfortunately, it looks like Camille is not having a good time. She's hungry, she's tired, and apparently she's pooping her pants at this very moment. I am so sorry, sweetie. By the way, we just learned that Jillian's third trait is lazy. Me for real. Iggy went to go get Camille a slice of cake, and in the meantime, she's acquired the movement skill for the first time. No, wait, Iggy, that's for your daughter, stop! All right, you know what? Just unhand that piece of cake. I will bring it to your daughter. Okay, sweetie, it's time to enjoy your floor cake. Yum, yum. Oh, she's taking a little nap on the chair because she doesn't have a toddler bed. Right. Okay, that's fair. Just enjoy the cake after you wake up. Okay, Auntie Beth made herself some breakfast, and it looks like Camille just finished her slice of cake. How did she reach the top of the fireplace to put her plate up there? I don't know, but I guess I'll have to clean that up later. In the meantime, 3 of Beth's love interests and her dead sister's fiance are having a very awkward chat in the hallway. Some of them may be flirting with each other. It's kind of unclear. Auntie Beth is going to transform the infant crib into a toddler bed, and she's just reached handiness level 6 while doing so. The party's over. Happy birthday. Shame about the party. At least someone left a book as a present. Excuse me? That is the most successful birthday party that we have had, if you ignore the premature aging debacle. Any case, I take big offense to that. It's fine though, we have more room to improve in the future. Okay, it is now nearly 8 in the morning and the birthday party has just wrapped up. Oh my god, I just realized Beth never finished her homework. She's only at 75%. She is a D student, however. I think she might have been an F student before, so at least that's a little bit of improvement. Okay, she did manage to finish her homework before going to school at least. Everyone is going to sleep now since they stayed up all night with the most inconveniently timed birthday party ever. Counselor's office. B is sent to the guidance counselor's office to discuss ways to improve her academic experience. The counselor's asking all sorts of questions. Should B tell the truth or just make up something that will leave the counselor satisfied? She should tell the truth. The truth is that the material is hard and B doesn't always feel compelled to try harder. The guidance counselor's a little surprised at the honesty, but grateful that the issue isn't something more severe. Performance gain small. That does make sense. No one in her family has gone to school for a few generations due to the apocalypse, so hasn't learned from her family how to learn. Of course she'd find it challenging. Yet again, Angel can only examine the pond because he is too tense to fish. Love that for us. Mastery perk. All of Angel's efforts are coalescing into a mastery perk in the zone. If Angel continues, he can enter moments of serious focus where he won't have to worry about motos. Should Angel unlock the in the zone perk? Yes. Oh, it's Friday, so B has exam results. B's result is below average. She has only been going to school since last Friday, and I sort of forgot how she tested back then, but I feel like this seems like an improvement. B seems really stressed out by the test, so she's reading a little to wind down. Quirk revealed, hates bedtime. Camille really resists having to go to bed. Of course. Bonnie is going to give her daughter a little bath. New family dynamic, strict. When it comes to Bonnie and Camille, a sense of order seems to abound as the younger sim has a deep respect for their older family member, often meeting the older sim's high expectations. For family members with a strict dynamic, the older sim will ask the younger sim to do things like cleaning more, and the younger sim will generally avoid rebelling, though both might get more stressed overall. Well, I have to say yes regardless, but I don't hate this for them. Okay. Angel and Beth are chatting, and if I'm not mistaken, Beth has entered the 3rd trimester. She's been fishing for a few hours. Hook, line, and sinker, Beth feels right at home by the water with her fishing line cast. Is this a revelation that she likes fishing? Why, yes. What a wholesome hobby for her to pick up. It's now the following day. Beth went to sleep, then woke up, and then went right back to fishing. The thing is, I've noticed that aside from Angel, it's only women that fish at this fishing hole, and honestly, I love that for them. I think it's about time that we open the retail store again, but this time, Beth is going to bring her sister and one of her love interests. 1, because she's very pregnant and likely needs some help around the store, and 2, because we are still allowed to move in one spouse into the house, and eventually I like to figure out who that live-in spouse is going to be, so we need to do some relationship work. Okay, so we're here at the retail store with Amy Scott and Beth's youngest half-sister, Bee. We've restocked the store to prepare it to open. He is opening up the store while Beth chats with Amy. And our first customer is Beth's older sister, Bonnie, who has shown up in her beekeeper suit. I would just like to remind you that Bonnie is the most normal member of the plot taker family. So that kind of puts things into perspective a little bit. Ooh, Beth has gone into labor. Okay. We're gonna close the store. We made no money, but that's okay because we are having an emergency. All right, it is generation 2. So while the world may not have electricity just yet, there is at least some sort of health clinic in the world. So we're gonna have this baby at the health clinic. It's not a full-on hospital with electricity. We're not gonna break the immersion. We're not gonna go to the hospital, but we're gonna send her alone. All right, she's off. Beth is having her baby. Oh, she had a girl. I jotted down a couple of C names and I think we're gonna go with Cora for the baby that Beth had with Nash, who was conceived in a dumpster on this exact retail lot, actually. The name Cora does not have anything to do with dumpsters or trash, but it apparently does mean daughter in ancient Greek, so there's that. Beth has checked out of the hospital and is doing well. The baby is at home resting. What would you like to do? Well, we're definitely following Beth home to have a look at this baby before we finish up today. We're back home with Beth. Now, where is our baby Cora? Okay, we've cleared out a little space in the corner of the living room for Cora's bassinet. There she is, our little Cora. Beth is on the way to spend a little time with her. You almost can't tell the difference, but I did swap out the infant onesie to another yellow one that has a little plant seedling instead of a butterfly in the front. Okay, Beth had her baby, which now means we are back up to 7 Sims in this one small house. So the goal for next time is to finish off some of the intermediary goals that Beth has for this particular generation so that I can then move them out into a slightly bigger house where they will have a little bit more space to themselves. Both for them, because not everyone has a place to sleep right now, and also for me, my sanity. There's too many Sims. So if you want to check out that next video, please subscribe to the channel. Thanks so much for watching, kids. Until next time, take care of yourselves. Bye. All right, I have been so busy with my physical therapy that I didn't realize that it was getting so close to summer. Actually, it is summer. It's summer. So the last time I went on vacation was when I had my actual ankle fracture injury, and I've already booked my next vacation. So just fingers crossed I don't come back with another injury, right?